Hi, good evening, everyone. Today we will be discussing the strategy that needs to be followed for macroeconomics for your IIT JAM Economics 2023 paper. Okay. So we will divide macroeconomics in many parts. First of all is national income. In national income, you are supposed to go ahead and talk about सबसे पहले the various methods to calculate national income. This time I am expecting a question that can also come on calculating private disposable income, calculate personal disposable income. तो वो जो class 12th के formulas हैं, till the very end, all of those make a formula sheet for it. That what is GDPFC, what is GDPMP, how do you calculate using method 1, using income method, using product method, do all of those. What is personal disposable income, right? What is private disposable income, right? All of that has to be done. Okay? That's the first thing that you should be revising. The second thing that you should be revising is the formula with open economy. Open and closed economy, दोनों का ही national income calculation should be known to you. So for example, you should know how do I do y is equal to c plus I plus g, and how do I do y is equal to c plus I plus g plus nx. दोनों ही case में you should know what is your multiplier. We have done many questions in the mock exam. What is multiplier? Achha, remember that in one of the mock paper, I had given you a question, what happens to multiplier when I also give you marginal propensity to import, and what happens to balanced budget multiplier. Aise questions can come in exam. So you should be well aware of the balanced budget multiplier concept with the open economy. You should be well aware of what is marginal propensity to import, etc. That's the first part. बस इसमें से इतना ही करना है. Then come to the second part. In the second part, you should अच्छा इसमें inclusion exclusions of GDP पे जो पूरा assignment दिया था मैंने, that has to be done thoroughly. This can come in exam. What is included in GDP and what is not included in GDP to be done thoroughly for this exam. Then second is behavioral इकोनॉमी. तो इसमें क्या करना है, सबसे पहले तो आपको डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ कंजम्पशन फंक्शंस पता होना चाहिए. केनेजियन क्या है, फिशर इक्वेशन क्या है, इंटरटेम्पोरल कंजम्पशन फंक्शन क्या है, what is the life cycle hypothesis, what is the permanent income hypothesis. Again, I am trying to include as many such questions in our mock paper as possible, but I'm expecting इस पर what you can get is multiple select question. In CQ से ज़्यादा MSQ के आने के chances हैं. So you should be well aware of Friedman's theory, permanent income hypothesis. You should be well of, everything. What is a random walk hypothesis? इसके लिए, as I have been telling you, go to my intermediate lectures and उसमें से पूरा consumption and पूरा investment का chapter do it thoroughly. ठीक है? Investment में what you're supposed to know, जैसे for example, what is the investment में, what's the productivity of capital. जैसे for example, what is Tobin's Q, है ना? जैसे for example, you should be knowing that what is accelerator theory. ठीक है? Again, well explained in this chapter. So you have to go through those. Then what you should be doing is you should be going through the next thing is money demand and money supply. इसमें what I'm expecting is you should be well aware of course, the money demand, money supply function. इसमें remember we did one Baumol-Tobin model, वो भी करना है अच्छे से, ठीक है? So Baumol-Tobin model. Then what you should be doing other than this is that you should be going through the case of what happens when the amount of money changes in the economy, मतलब quantity theory of money. That is important. ठीक है? Again, I've tried to include many questions of this in mock exam because I think this is important. Then you should be well aware of money multiplier. ठीक है? Narrow money क्या होता है, broad money क्या होता है, किसमें क्या included है, एक बारी वो भी देख लो. Money multiplier को जिसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ in which you're only given RR, reserve ratio, you should be looking at this. And you should also be looking at that bigger formula that we did. तो सिर्फ reserve ratio वाला भी देखना है और bigger formula के साथ वाला भी देखना है, ठीक है? So money multiplier, I have given that bigger one in the mock test also. Try and do the concept very well. अच्छा, so this is about the second part that you should be doing. Then the third part that you should be revising, इसमें इतना ही करना था. The third part that you should be doing is about the business cycles. इसमें क्या क्या करना है? सबसे पहले तो ISLM, इसको बहुत अच्छे से दोनों की इक्वेशंस को जानना, दोनों का इक्विलिब्रियम कैसे आता है, कैसे हम IS की इक्वेशन निकालते हैं एज अ फंक्शन ऑफ I, LM की इक्वेशन निकालते हैं, और कैसे हम दोनों को इक्वेट करके I स्टार Y स्टार निकालते हैं, दैट शुड बी वेल अवेयर. देन एक बार IS LM निकल जाए, इक्वेशन ऑफ द AD कर्व ये कैसे निकलती है, यू शुड बी वेल अवेयर ऑफ दैट. एंड देन वंस यू हैव दिस, how do you find fiscal and monetary policy multiplier? If you think you don't have time to look into the book, this is your intermediate video lectures में भी अच्छे से explained है. You can go to intermediate video lectures. No need to go to any book. उसमें there is a full chapter on fiscal and monetary policy multipliers. Please have a look at those. They are very, very important from exam point of view. So you must be looking into it. Then what you should be doing is, the next thing that you should be doing is open economy. Open economy में, let me just take a gap here. Let's write this down. So open economy में what you will be doing? Open economy में you will be going through Mundell-Fleming, all 12 cases that we have done. You will not be missing a single case. All 12 cases of Mundell-Fleming needs to be done. And then you will be going ahead through the equilibrium condition in case of the open economy. मतलब y is equal to c plus I plus g plus nx. How do you do that? Then you will be going through the J curve, and finally जो learners index derive किया है in the open economy, make sure that you revise that learners index also. Then after that, what you will be going through is called inflation and unemployment chapters. मेरा स्पेशल रिक्वेस्ट है टू प्लीज हैव अ लुक एट ऑल थ्री. ओकुन्स लॉ देख लो एक बारी फिलिप्स कर्व इक्वेशन देख लो प्लीज, एंड एक बारी एएस इक्वेशन देख लो. मेक श्योर दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ ईच ऑफ देम इज डिराइव्ड. मेक श्योर दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड कि फिलिप्स कर्व पाई एंड यू का रिलेशन है, AS कर्व पाई एंड y का रिलेशन है, एंड ये u एंड y का रिलेशन है. So you should be well aware of all these three things, and you should be able to apply them in the questions. So again, mock test में questions are given to you. Go ahead, attempt those questions. Past year IIT में भी Okun's law has been asked, Phillips curve has been asked. You should be well aware of these concepts. उसी तरीके से दूसरा चीज that you should be well aware of is how to find unemployment rate. You should be very clear कि क्या होता है labor force, क्या होता है out of labor force. Population is labor force plus out of labor force. Labor force is employed and unemployed. Employment rate is employment by labor force, not by population. So you should be well aware of these concepts. So this is very important. ठीक है? Then what you have to do is do these models. So then comes the models. Models में, although solo model is given most important, इसमें you should be knowing how to find the steady state with and without population growth rate, with and without G. दोनों सारे केसेस पता होने चाहिए. पता होना चाहिए कि aggregate output किस केस में किस रेट से ग्रो करता है. I have told you in my intermediate videos, I've made that table, the rate at which aggregate output grows, the rate at which aggregate capital grows, the rate at which small k grows, and the rate at which small y grows. Alag-alag cases mein, when n is 0, then what happens? When g is 0 but n exists, then what happens? So you have to remember that table, understand that table, and then remember that table. फिर उसके बाद in the intermediate videos only, you will find 3 more things that you have to do. Harrow-Dumer, इसके case scenarios, how do you find equilibrium and Harrod-Domer, plus advanced lecture mein Harrod-Domer ki kuch interpretations we have done. Try to do those interpretations also. So that is from Harrod-Domer model. And then you have to do 2 more model, AK and Schumpeter. इसमें अगर आएगा तो MSQ या MCQ आएगा, numerical based नहीं आएगा, but you're supposed to do these from intermediate videos. Nobody is supposed to skip those videos. I'm telling again and again. You have to complete those. Okay? This is it. I don't think anything else can come in exam. AS curve कब vertical होता है, कब upward sloping होता है, you should know that. AS curve की derivation labor market से कैसे derive होता है, that is important. So you can write that down. The derivation of AS curve is also important. Derivation of AS curve. Okay? That is it from the point of view of macroeconomics. Nothing else can come in macroeconomics. Again, macroeconomics is for 25 marks. We will be keeping some revision videos called the marathon lectures, where we will be revising macroeconomics. Most probably we will start a revision of macro starting this weekend, and we will be keeping some 2-hour classes to revise it. But till then, go ahead and start following macroeconomics in this pattern. Okay, thank you.